The new FIFA Club World Cup hasn't even started yet and I'm already going to change its rules, turning it into an imperialism mode. This wheel that's spinning right now will choose one of the 32 teams to play, let's say it's Arsenal. Then this arrow will set a direction in the map, in this case it's southeast. And on this map, the arrow is pointing from Arsenal to Real Madrid. If Real Madrid beats Arsenal, Arsenal is eliminated and Real Madrid takes over Arsenal's territory. So the wheel is already spinning and the first team to play in this game will be São Paulo. And São Paulo, who are in the middle of Brazil, will face the team that is heading downwards. So São Paulo versus Grêmio, two Brazilian teams. And in a moment I'll explain what these icons that are not teams are. And the summary of the match was as follows. Ferreira scored a goal 22 minutes into the first half and Luis Suarez scored another goal 15 minutes into the second half. This means that São Paulo was the first of the 32 clubs eliminated from our Club World Cup. And Grêmio has just conquered the entire territory from São Paulo. And I have a very important point to make about this map. I know that the organization of this map is very different from real life, but that's just because it would look very ugly to have a map with just the countries and a bunch of empty holes where there's no team. I think it looks better this way. Now the wheel is spinning to determine who will compete in the next match. As chosen by the wheel, it's Nacional. This team from Uruguay will compete against the team in its northwest. That means we have a game between Nacional and River Plate. This match started 1-0 to Nacional when Nassr Ramirez scored a beautiful header. In the beginning of the second half, River Plate started a comeback with a beautiful goal from José Paradella, and to round off River Plate's comeback, Rodrigo Leandro made it 2-1. With that score, now Nacional was eliminated and River Plate took over all this territory. Both the eliminated teams were from South America, but that shouldn't last that long because the wheel is spinning and the next team to play is Mamelodi Sundowns. And this arrow is pointing to the left and is slightly upwards. This means that Mamelodi is the first team to get an effect. And this one is an unlucky case because their goalkeeper is going to shrink. And I'm going to spin the arrow again to see who he'll play against. Right and slightly upwards. No way, it got another effect. And this one affects both teams because the first one to score wins the whole game. And now the arrow pointed to a team, but unfortunately it was Barcelona. And the third match of our FIFA Custom Club World Cup is underway. And here comes Barcelona. Rafinha's inside the penalty area. He shoots. Look at the tiny goalkeeper, oh my god. Gavi has the ball, he crosses to Lewandowski, he shoots and it's a goal. 18 minutes into the game and it's already over. Lewandowski with a great shot makes Barcelona take over all Mamelodi's territory. The effects already used are no longer available, so these territories are also Barcelona's. The wheel is spinning and the next team to play is Porto. And this is the direction the arrow pointed. So here's Porto and they're playing Napoli. Victor tried to shoot from outside the area, he hit the crossbar. Taremi is inside the area, he shoots and it's a goal. Porto is back again, the ball into the box, some neat passing, they took a shot, what a beautiful goal. And then Napoli scored this beautiful header, but it was the end of the match. The result was 2-1 to Porto, which means Napoli is eliminated and Porto will take over its territory. There's still a long way to go before we find out who is going to take over the world. 28 teams are still in the running and I'm spinning the wheel to see who's next. And it's down to Inter Milan against the team in the direction of the arrow. Oh, and the arrow is pointing from Inter Milan to an effect. And this effect says that the next match has to be a penalty shootout. Now let's spin the arrow again. Inter Milan is going to fight Pohang Steelers. Inter Milan's turn, he's going to shoot and it's a goal. Now it's Pohang Steelers' turn to take it and he scored. Lautaro Martinez, he takes the penalty. 2-1 for Inter Milan. Can Inter Milan's goalkeeper save it? Oh, he fell down. Barella shoots in the corner, it's a goal. It's the Korean's club turn. He's going to shoot in the middle and the goalkeeper saved it. Another goal from Inter Milan. If this guy misses it now, it's all over. And he's going to shoot, he shot wide, and Inter Milan is the winner. The South Korean now is eliminated and Inter Milan took this huge territory over. Now they have a big logo. The wheel is already spinning and the next team is none other than Real Madrid. And as the arrow is pointing southeast, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to watch an El Clasico because this territory is Barcelona's. Barcelona and Real Madrid players are already warming up in the middle of the pitch. Now let's just appreciate this great game between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Kroos is charging forward, he passed it to Brahim. Brahim is all alone, just needs to control it and take a shot, and he shoots right in the middle. The goalkeeper saves it. Rodrigo was heading towards the penalty area when Araujo committed a foul, resulting in a penalty and a red card for him. And there goes Rodrigo to take the penalty. He shoots and the goalkeeper saves it. What a save! And it's the end of the first half. It's all the same, 0 for Real Madrid, 0 for Barcelona. We're now 72 minutes into the game, 6 shots from Real Madrid, 3 from Barcelona, and not a goal. Pedri, right on the edge of the penalty area, takes a shot at goal, it hits the post! Dembele is there for the rebound and it's a goal! Dembele opens the score in the last minute, the referee blows the final whistle, and Real Madrid is eliminated from this FIFA Imperialism Club World Cup. And there you can see Barcelona taking over Real Madrid's territory. Next team is being chosen by the wheel, and it's Atlético Paranaense from Brazil. And after spinning a lot, the arrow stopped downwards. So it will be Atlético Paranaense versus River Plate. Just to explain the selection of teams for this Club World Cup I created, first I included the 12 teams that are already qualified for the 2025 Club World Cup. These teams include Palmeiras, Flamengo, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Manchester City, and many others. Then I proceeded to look at the rankings for each continent and choose the top clubs based on those rankings. At the moment I'm recording this video, this is the ranking for South America, for example. Of course, FIFA doesn't feature all the teams, so several ones that would qualify through these rankings are not included here, especially teams from Africa, Asia, and Oceania. In the 37th minute, Vitor Roque received a pass in the box and scored 1-0 to Atlético Paranaense. At the end of the first half, Atlético's goalkeeper Bento made a great save, and soon afterwards he made another fine save from a corner kick. The final score was 1-0 to Atlético. River Plate disqualified and Atlético Paranaense dominated that territory too. The wheel is spinning. Is it going to be Africa, Europe, or Asia, or Manchester United or Kaizer Chiefs? Manchester United! The arrow is choosing the team United is going to play. It's pointing northwest, so Manchester United against Chelsea. The first half of this huge game ended up 0-0, but on the second half, Kepa couldn't save this shot from Bruno Fernandes, and Chelsea ended up being eliminated by Manchester United. 8 teams have now been eliminated from the FIFA Club World Cup, modified by me, and I'm going to spin the wheel to see which teams will compete next. Wow, Borussia Dortmund. And who is Borussia going to face? The club in its northern direction. There is only ocean above Borussia, but if we go all the way to the other side of the planet, we come out from below the map, and Borussia will face Orlando Pirates. And the result of the match between Orlando Pirates and Borussia Dortmund was this goal. And with just one goal, Orlando was eliminated by Borussia. And all that territory that used to belong to the Orlando Pirates team now belongs to Borussia Dortmund. For the next match, we have Palmeiras, and it'll face Atlético Paranaense, another team from South America. The Palmeiras goalkeeper made this mistake, and as a result, Atlético launched an attack with a powerful long-range shot from Vitor Roque. Atlético Paranaense opened the scoring. Later on, Vitor Roque passed it inside the box to Leo, and Leo put it on a plate for Hugo, who scored the second goal. What a goal from Hugo Moura! Another Brazilian team is eliminated from the Club World Cup, and Atlético Paranaense took over another territory of South America. After that, I spun the wheel and it came down to Seattle Sounders against DC United. Seattle won by 2-0, one less team in the United States. We also had Flamengo knocking out Kaizer Chiefs by 4-0. Al Hilal were eliminated by Inter Milan by 4-0. Juventus lost 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Atlanta United beat FC Dallas 1-0. Seattle Sounders lost 3-2 to Atlético Paranaense. Borussia Dortmund beat Boca Juniors 2-0, and Manchester City won 3-0 against Philadelphia Union. After that, we have a total of just 15 clubs, 1 from the US, 8 European clubs, 3 Asian clubs, and 3 clubs in Brazil. The next match is a huge one because we're going to watch Al Nassr fighting the team in the direction of the arrow, which is just Barcelona. And the referee gives the go-ahead. The match begins. De Jong already has the ball, and where is Ronaldo? Sue, there he is. In the 82nd minute, Ronaldo received a perfect pass from Marcinal, and he sprinted ahead, finding himself one-on-one with the goalkeeper when he unleashed a rocket of a shot, scoring a fantastic goal and making it 1-0 for Al Nassr. With that beautiful goal, Ronaldo eliminated Barcelona, and Al Nassr took over all that territory. The wheel is spinning for the next club, and it's Atlético Paranaense again. As the arrow pointed southeast, they got a new effect. This one doubles the agility for the team's best player, and at the moment, Atlético Paranaense's best best player is Vitor, that's what the overall says. So let's increase his speed and movement to the maximum. His tackling and dribbling will also increase a little because he's twice as fast, so he has to dribble fast, attack faster, run faster, and obviously his strength and energy will increase too. As the arrow pointed to the right, Atlético Paranaense will fight Flamengo. The game has started. Atlético is the team in red, Flamengo is the team in white. Whoa, take a look at Vitor. He's so fast. He's going to shoot. Oh my god, what a goal. Yeah, man, doubling his skills helped a lot. Look at this shot. Canóbio has the ball. He's going to shoot and the goalkeeper saves it. But it's a corner for Atlético Paranaense. He's going to cross. Vitor with a header. Oh my god, this boy is unstoppable. In a very unexpected turn, Atlético Paranaense took over Flamengo's territory. The wheel with the 13 remaining teams is spinning and it's time for Grêmio. And again, Atlético Paranaense will play. The only two teams left in Brazil, and one of them will be eliminated now. And we're underway. Atlético Paranaense starts with the ball. 6 minutes into the game, Canóbio took this shot from inside the box, but Gabriel Grando was there to save it. Right after, Leo tried a shot from outside the penalty area, and Gabriel saved again. It's the third attempt from Atlético Paranaense. He shoots, and Gabriel Grando saves it another time. And there comes Grêmio. Villasanti passes to Ferreira, who passes back to Villasanti, and the defender blocks it. And there comes Cristaldo. He's going to cross in the last minute. Bento saves it. Oh my god. In the second half, Bitelo received this ball in the middle of the penalty area. He just shot and it was a goal. How could Bento not save this one? With that, Grêmio opens the score in the beginning of the second half. But Grando almost messed up the game with this pass. But luckily for Grêmio, the defender couldn't block it. When the referee blew the final whistle, the game was 1-0 for Grêmio. And now Grêmio is taking over all Atlético Paranaense's territory. The world is now turning blue. But that may not last forever because Grêmio hasn't faced all the teams yet. And as chosen by the will, the next game will be between Manchester United and the team in the direction of the arrow, which is Southwest. Oh, and it's pointing to a power-up. So Manchester United goalkeeper will have 99 overall. Whoa, and the team chosen by the arrow is Manchester City. Who do you think is going to win this derby? Onana's overall is already set up to 99. The first goal came from Bruno Fernandes' pass to Anthony, who scored this beautiful goal. Then Grealish with a beautiful shot from outside the area tried to test Onana's skills, and he saved it. The second goal was Rashford's, and Ederson didn't stand a chance. We didn't get to see many saves from Onana because Manchester City didn't shoot that much in the goal, and Manchester United now takes over Manchester City's territory. Next team, Ulsan Hyundai. They're facing Inter Milan from Italy. Right in the beginning of the first half, Lautaro Martinez opened the score. Somehow, Ulsan Hyundai managed to score one goal. Later on, Barella received this magnificent pass and just needed to slot it past the goalkeeper and into the net. And with this shot from distance, he surprised the goalkeeper with the power of his strike. And with that score, Inter Milan takes over another territory. At this point, the game is down to 10 clubs, and we're even closer to finding out who will be the champion of the world. As chosen by the will and by the arrow, Al Nassr gets a power-up, and now they get to steal the best player from the opponent's team, which is going to be chosen by the arrow. And friends, we're going to watch a game between Al Nassr and Arsenal. But Arsenal is going to lose its best player, and the player with the highest overall in Arsenal's team is Odegaard. Now he's transferred to Al Nassr. Ronaldo passes back to Odegaard, who passes to Marcinal. He's going to shoot from outside the area. Ramsdale! Here comes Gabriel Jesus. He's inside the penalty area. He shoots. Wow, it was so close. Martinelli passes to Gabriel Jesus. He spins and shoots. Ospina! Gabriel Jesus with a delicate chip pass. Rice is going to take the shot. What a save by Ospina! Al Nassr with a corner. Cristiano Ronaldo header. It's a goal! The crazy thing is that Arsenal was dominating this game. Sir! 1-0 for Al Nassr. It's another corner for Al Nassr. Ronaldo with a header. He hit this crossbar. And it was almost another header goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice sets Trossard off on a run. He takes a shot from a tight angle and it's equalizer. And right now, Arsenal takes its first step towards the comeback. Arsenal players are leaving the field to a standing ovation from the fans because they just managed to equalize the game with only 2 minutes left. And here comes Trossard. He passes it to Gabriel, who crosses it to Martinelli, but he shot it wide. We are already in injury time. It's the last play and Brozovic received the pass on the left. He's going to take a shot at the goal. Ramsdale saves the team at the very end. And on the penalty shootout, Jorginho scored the goal. Alex Telles shot right in the hands of Ramsdale. After that, no one missed the penalty, but Al Nassr had already missed the first one, so it was time for Al Nassr to be eliminated. I don't know you, but I'm gonna miss watching Ronaldo in this video. The wheel is spinning and the next team is Arsenal again. And the arrow is pointing to Manchester United. I was just about to summarize this match for you all, but take a look at this glitch. The player jerseys are just floating on the field and the actual players don't have a chest. What is going on with this game, bro? But this was the only goal of this match. So Manchester United won by 1-0. In other words, Arsenal is eliminated. And now Manchester United takes over all these territories that were Arsenal. Next fighter is Porto. The arrow is pointing to an effect, and it's a weakness. The player with the highest overall doesn't get to play in this game. And the arrow is spinning, it's pointing downwards to Inter Milan. Lautaro Martinez received this ball right in the penalty area. He shot, but it was offside and the goal didn't count. In the second half, Porto's goalkeeper saved this impossible to save header, but in the next corner, the goalkeeper couldn't save this header. 1 for Inter Milan, 0 to Porto. And unfortunately for Porto, in the last minute, we saw this beautiful shot from outside the penalty area, 2-0 for Inter Milan. Next up, we have Grêmio pointing to this power-up, which means they start the next game with the 1-goal advantage. And the arrow is spinning again to choose a club. No, it's not possible. He got 2 effects in one game, and this one cuts Grêmio's best player overall in half. Suarez, who have 82 overall, will now have 41. And now the arrow is spinning to choose a team, and it's Borussia Dortmund. Suarez is so sad because he's now the worst player in the game. The game is starting and Grêmio already has 1 goal, but I don't think they can beat Borussia. Whoa, take a look at Suarez, he's going to shoot! I don't think he's going to be able to score with this 41 overall. Now look at Malen's run towards the area. The Grêmio defender cannot stop him and it's a goal! We're only 7 minutes into the game and Borussia already managed to equalize it. And in the 19th minute, Haller scored this beautiful header, making it 2-1 for Borussia. The score stayed the same until the end of the game, and as expected, Grêmio was eliminated. Oh, there's only 5 teams remaining. Atlanta United, Manchester United, Inter Milan, Borussia Dortmund, and Bayern Munich. Let's see who the next competitor is, and it's Manchester United. And the arrow is pointing to an effect. Manchester United's best player is going to shrink. And the tiny Casemiro is going to fight Inter Milan. Where's the mini Casemiro? Bro, it's so funny. There you go. Bruno Fernandes shots to the goal and it's a goal. 1-0 for Manchester United. Even the tiny Casemiro received a pass and had a chance but didn't score. Later on, Bruno passed it to Rashford, who scored, making it 2-0 for Manchester United. And with the elimination of Inter Milan, we only have 4 teams left in our custom FIFA Club World Cup. Oh, and poor Atlanta United. They have to face Manchester United, Bayern Munich, or Borussia Dortmund. And it is going to be Manchester United. And the American team didn't stand a chance against the English team, of course. 2-0 for Manchester United in the simulation. And another time, Manchester United versus Bayern Munich. We're in for a big game. The second to last game has started. Whoever wins this one goes through the grand final. Anthony inside the penalty area. He shot on the goal. Sommer saved it. Anthony has it. He's dribbling. Anthony enters the penalty area. He shot a goal. Great goal. It looks like we won't have 2 German clubs in the grand final. It happened, my friends. Bayern Munich lost 1-0 to Manchester United. This means that Manchester United have taken over this territory and now there are only 2 clubs. The German club Borussia Dortmund and the English club Manchester United. Only one of them is going to be the last one standing. I could just not spin the wheel, but there's still effects in the game. That's why I have to spin. It's spinning and it's Borussia Dortmund. Now the final arrow is pointing to Manchester United, so no effects. The last game is starting right now and I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. Well, if you like the video, of course, and you can always unsubscribe later. Anthony shoots towards the penalty area. He shoots for a goal and it's a goal. Oh my God, he opens the score for Manchester United. Will they be the champions of the world? Bro, and it was a great shot, as you can see in the replay. Right now, the English team is 1 step closer to being the champions. A few minutes later, this happened. A player from the German club blocked the ball with his hand. Rashford has now the chance of increasing the advantage for Manchester United. He's going to shoot. Oh my God, it was a goal. And now comes Bruno Fernandes. He shoots and it's another goal for Manchester United. The game was already 3-0 when the defender did this. What a save. And by this shot, you can see that it's not the lucky day for Borussia. The game is coming to an end, we're already in injury time, and it's over. Borussia Dortmund is eliminated and Manchester United is the winner of the Club World Cup. That means they take over all this green territory. And now the world is Manchester United's. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the video on the screen to keep watching my videos, and goodbye.